This is it.
She gotta start to...
Today's the day it all goes down. And then there was yesterday.
This meeting is over. Sorry.
Give me your jacket. Fuck off. Just give us 5 more minutes. We can call them back after that.
Sorry, no go. Come on, piano boy, we're leaving.
Darien, wait!
I never liked you. Either of you.
Huh?
I do not give a flying fuck.
Darn it! We were so close! He was about to tell us! Hey, Apollo.
He didn't want us to hear what Machi had to say. And I think I know why. Time to bring down a little justice.
Tell us now. Oh shit, someone died.
Now the block is hot, apparently.
I expect there to be bacon in that motherfucker.
Let me go.
Who's that talking?
Is that nigga? Yeah.
It's Golden Freddy.
Who's playing Golden Freddy
the fuck
today?
Am I still doing Golden
The
Freddy?
fuck up. The fuck up.
Valiant Grammary! Using the door like an average muggle, no less.
And I got a cough too.
You-
This is perfect.
Aren't the witness today, are you, Uncle Valent? Did they just reference Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Okay.
A preposterous proposition. How could I stand to stand upon the stand? Why, my secrets would be free for the plucking. I might even have to sign autographs.
That's your concern?
That is why I intend to remain hidden for the entire day.
Why are you here then?
Ooh, with vanishing magic?
Indeed, word indeed. I will jump upon an express train and express myself to the next town over. But before I go, a word of warning.
Warning? What?
A grand grammary glamour resides at the root of all that has happened. Do not forget this truth.
A glamour?
Rock?
A spell, a sorcery, a great illusion. Miss Trucy, though it pains me to part so, I need to get in line for a ticket. Pharaoh, Mimi.
Living around.
It's me.
And there he goes.
Sneaky link time, I guess.
He sure seemed happy about that illusion thing.
Oh, big illusions are the bread and butter of magicians. You can't pull off a show without one. The big illusion is always a spectacle to remember. Usually, it involves cutting things up or the Eiffel Tower. Anything, really.
A bomb.
So he was talking about what we saw at the concert.
Lamur's disappearing act.
Prosecutor Gavin's exploding guitar.
I wonder what he meant about it being at the root that that has happened.
About time. Shall we go?
No, we're not going. Not just yet.
Excuse me, sir.
It's
Yes.
perfect because my allergies are acting up right now.
The scheduled starting time for the trial has been changed.
Get bodied.
The trial will not be commencing until 10:30 a.m. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh, what? Something happened? This is the first.
And don't ask me questions, nigga. It was by the judge's request, little nigga. Some urgent personal business went down in the courtroom, you feel me?
Great. I bet he stayed up too late last night watching courtroom dramas.
Cool.
Apparently he's visiting the hospital again, you asshole.
Stop reading my mind. What is he doing at the hospital?
I believe it was mentioned that the Chief Justice's son is unwell.
Oh, right.
Apparently his condition worsened considerably this morning.
Yeah, he's on
Chief
death's door.
Justice's son, bro?
Oh,
Everybody
that's
just feels
right.
the need to say something.
Remember yesterday morning? The judge said he had to go to visit him after the trial.
There's an article about it in the newspaper.
I say raising one finger.
If you
A middle
care to
finger.
read about it yourself.
Interesting.
Got the itis? I've never heard this before.
Darren, get closer to your mic.
I mean, itis. Itis is just a suffix that means inflammation.
Yep.
I'll let you read that article for us, Apollo.
Sounds bad.
Just leave the TV guide page to me.
Stop watching TV.
Try not to lose the page with the funnies if you can.
I gotta see the new chapter of Big Nate in the newspaper.
Later that day.
My apologies for the delay. Court is now in session for the trial of how do you say this nigga name again?
Machi Tobaye, a suspect for Dimiso.
Right.
Ayi Babaye.
Pretty sure that's fortissimo.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yep.
Right. It's his trial in the case.
The defense is pushing P, Your Honor.
Kill yourself. The prosecution is ready to rock.
Something wrong, Your Honor?
Too busy thinking about his.
Well, no. Well, yes. It's just I've been friends with the Chief Justice since we were students. It pains me to see him going through such a difficult time.
Incuritis, was it?
Bullshit, right?
That article said that there's no known cure.
Whoa.
Hey, Judge, let me say, with all honesty, I feel your pain. But now is not the time for tears. Now is the time for law.
Just stop crying, bitch.
Indeed. We left off at quite the juncture yesterday. I asked Interpol about that number. IPXX314206.
Coordinates North 32.3.
San Diego.
Okay.
IP, yeah, that's me.
The agent registered under this number was Romain Letouce. Thanks for looking into that for us, Detective Crescent. It's a great help. Oh, no problem at all, Your Honor. I'll be heading out.
No, do not pull the fuck out. Pull out.
Wait. That voice just now. It was him. I am sure of it.
It was him?
That voice I heard, talking to Mr. Letouce, when I heard the gunshots fired. It was him. It was Mr. Darien.
No way!
It was his hat, Mr. Krabs.
Quite a sensational ending. Who would have thought Darien would guest star in the season cliffhanger as a suspect?
I asked the prosecution to look into this matter. Please tell the court your findings.
Darien Crescent is a member of my band, the Gaviniers. He is also a detective, making the current charges serious indeed. Yet, after investigation, I have found no cause to alter our case or file new charges.
That's bullshit.
And your reason is?
Weren't you aware, Air Forehead? He has an impeccable alibi.
An alibi?
Let us review the facts again, shall we? The concert held on the night of the shooting was in 3 sets. The Gaviniers ripped up the stage in the first set. For the second set, our guest took center stage. The only performers appearing were myself, Lamiar, and Machi, along with the drummer and bassist, for a total of 5. The shooting in the dressing room, however, took place during the third set. Lamia and the defendant Machisobaye had left the stage at that point, and the Gaverniers were already rocking. This is when 2 shots rang out at the scene of the crime. Shots heard by Detective Emma Sky, mind you.
And Apollo. You heard them too, right?
Sure enough.
Furthermore, Lamia herself witnessed the moment of the crime. Well, perhaps I should say she heard the moment of the crime. When she claims to have heard Mr. Latouche and Detective Crescent talking.
But that's all. Detective Crescent was.
You might cut out.
Precisely.
Oh, did it?
Detective Crescent was on stage, getting his groove on, no less. Voila! A perfect alibi.
Does the defense have anything to add to this?
It's true. When I heard those gunshots, it must have been on stage. Still, there's something there that doesn't add up.
It appears the defense has no objections.
That's not what I said.
I believe we can safely say that Darien Crescent's alibi has been acknowledged.
Which means that Lamia was sadly mistaken. Her testimony cannot be true.
Very well. Of course, if we disregard her testimony, then I see no evidence keeping us from declaring a verdict. If indeed there are no objections.
Uh-oh, Apollo, if he declares a verdict now...
I'll get my ass you.
This judge is trash. Prosecutor Gavin's case is airtight, though. Lamb Rest might have been lying to protect Maka.
Lamb breast.
How can I rely on her testimony? Wait a second. Oh, yesterday in the detention center.
The soap bars.
Out the case? What about the case?
Does it tell us about Mr. Latouche's death?
The fuck is that noise you made?
This meeting's over.
Darien?
Machi was trying to tell us something. I know it. Maybe the best thing to do is ask him. Under oath.
Very well. The court finds the defendant, or what was that nigga name again? Gex?
Objection!
Your Honor.
No, that wasn't it. It was
I
something
wonder
like,
what his name in Japanese is. It must be something that's, like, difficult to pronounce.
Probably. No, that wasn't it. It was something like Marquise or Mr. Justice?
Your Honor. Before you declare a verdict, I would like to call another witness.
I'm good. Exactly who else do you need to hear from?
Your mom.
That's not very nice, Air Forehead.
Anyways, a witness who, until now, has not been given a chance to speak to us in court.
Uncle.
Because he doesn't speak English.
You don't mean...
I do. The defense calls the defendant, Machi Tobaye, to the stand.
But he don't speak American.
We'll use an interpreter.
Interpreter?
What's that?
I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. I only speak a few phrases such as I love you and where's the toilet?
I didn't ask for you.
The defense would like to request Lam Yor as the interpreter.
Lamure. But there's a possibility that she's protecting the defendant.
She'd be interpreting for the defendant. Why would she lie?
This is most unusual.
Like everything else.
Bravo, Air Forehead. Air Judge, the prosecution agrees with the defense's request. If Lamure lies, I'll be able to tell. Even
sure
my
he has
limited
one.
knowledge of language should be enough for that.
Well, if both prosecution and defense are for this, I see little cause for refusal.
Finally, some progress.
Bailiff! Please show the defendant and Lamure to the witness stand.
Ooh, they squeeze together.
I suppose there is a first time for everything. Shall we proceed? Your name, to begin with, if you would, Lamure?
Yes. He says, Machi Tobaye, the defendant.
This is certainly a first for this courtroom. Not that we really needed the interpretation of that message in particular.
So far, so good.
Very well, Mr. Justice, if you would.
Huh? I would what, Your Honor?
Make out.
Would what? You called the defendant to the stand, did you not? What would you have him testify about?
What do I want him to testify about?
Yeah.
Shit. I hadn't thought about that yet.
Apollo! Aren't you going to ask him what he was about to tell us yesterday?
How can I if I don't know what he was saying?
Excuse me. A moment, if I might speak.
Oh.
Yes, Lamure.
Just now, Machi said there is something about which he wishes to testify.
What you
Do not talk while yawning.
Sorry. Maki wants to testify about something? What could it be?
What sort of testimony is he talking about?
One moment, please.
The suspense is killing me.
Glab.
What?
Go glap.
What? What?
Well, Lamure?
According to Machi, he has proof of his innocence.
What?
This is a surprise.
This dude Maki.
Yahoo!
say that shit.
Victory, Apollo! We did it!
Shut the hell up.
Exactly. It's sounding too good to believe, and I know what that usually means.
It's fake.
Well, if that's true, this is final testimony. Lamure, Machi. Please testify to the court.
Boop, 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 boop.
Very well.
Gabagoo.
He says that word of Mr. Latouse's death came as a great shock. But if the killing truly followed the lyrics of my song, that is, he could not have done it. He says that because the lyrics are in English, he does not understand them.
I never thought about that, actually. He can't.
Shit. He wouldn't have understood the He wouldn't have understood the English lyrics to the song. That would prevent him from following them so closely.
Time to prove that he's bilingual.
I wondered what he meant by proof. Why? He would only have to ask Lamure to know the meaning of that song.
That's what I was saying.
Did you ever explain the lyrics of that song to him?
I did tell him, generally, what the song was about, but never in so much detail, and he never asked.
Has my oft-repeated warning already fled that forehead? Lamure might be protecting the witness.
I didn't say that.
You also said that if she was lying, you'd be able to tell, so get by, you bitch ass nigga.
But
does that
anywho,
Nothing.
let us proceed with the cross-examination. Mr. Justice, if you would.
Yes, sir. Something's
Yes,
hidden in
ma'am.
that testimony, I know it. I'll just have to trust my bracelet to tell me where. It worked yesterday, it'll work today.
Yeah, don't jinx it, dickhead.
Have we tried throwing the blazes?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, let's put the ring there.
Do y'all want to
Why don't we
activate
press
the
it
ring?
first
Fuck
and
it.
then the ring there?
I trust her instincts.
I don't know, I just wanted to see if like we were gonna see some hidden shit that was microscopic.
Yeah. All right, fine. Let's do it.
The ring or press?
The ring. The ring ding.
Give me your ring.
Ring ding 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 ding.
Oh, we can see
Oh,
behind his
shoot.
glasses. Oh shit.
Look at this nigga.
Can we look at his eyes?
Nigga, you're looking at them. I guess I'll put him in focus.
Oh shit, it moves.
Is he just
he is
moving one of
blind.
the eye?
That's funny. Alright, well, that looks like something to perceive then.
I guess it was the first. Here again?
Here
though?
again.
Yeah, it was the first one. Or not
Says
that.
that
After that.
because the lyrics are in English.
The lyrics.
We do not understand. Do it there.
This
Do
one,
it
this
there.
that, do it there,
Oh
do
my
it
gosh!
there.
Like, what is he doing? He's like Madara
Confirm,
when he
confirm.
was fighting the Shinobi Alliance, and his eyes were
Hello.
like, exploding.
I think I'll type beat.
I hate Gao. What the fuck?
Nigga, what are you talking about?
Unfortunately,
Macaroni?
Darren's filter is operating at 50% efficiency, so you know.
You say to me?
Said the line. Can't fool my eyes.
You have none.
Hard.
You glanced towards her the very moment Lamure said the word English. Why was that?
Why, Machi? Why?
Don't bother interpreting that. He understands me.
Damn. Shut the fuck up.
Machi, tell the truth. You can understand English, can't you?
What are you saying? Of course he can't.
Must he continue the charade?
Mr. Justice, Machi says this. I know the word English. Before coming to this country, he heard me speaking English. He learned the name for this language. That is all.
What? Give me a break.
Is that such an unusual word to understand? Do you not know Espanol, for instance?
No, now she wants to be smart. Alright, get her ass on the stand. Oh yeah, but
I am sorry, but he truly does not understand your language.
then explain this. How does he know crime followed the lyrics?
Have you always been such a suspicious-minded lad?
Sus.
Gosh, who are you talking to? I will take off your burqa and throw it in the trash.
It is simple. So simple it hardly requires an explanation. He read about it in the newspaper.
Cuss. Newspaper?
The one in his language.
The Bourguignon Daily Bugle. You can buy it in this country these days, you know.
Now you're at advertising. Oh my gosh.
They have begun to report about this crime in our homeland.
I was right.
What is wrong, Mr. Justice? Your eyes, they are quite fierce all of a sudden.
He got the sharing gun.
No business. Whatever.
Wait,
He does actually just have to shard.
wait. Was she translating that line just now, or
What?
What?
when Lamure said your eyes are fierce all of a sudden? Was she translating that, or did she just see my
No,
eyes?
she was talking about Apollo.
so she could see.
He was talking for Machi there.
Okay.
Yeah, she was
Oh, that's what you meant, Darren. My fault.
Almost caught the series lacking. Hold on. Never mind. Maybe it's time to show them proof that he's lying. Well,
All this time, Darren's been playing these games just to search for a reason to dunk on me for the series being trash.
I'm here 5 p.m. on the dot, so I can hate on this
Almost a
game.
whole damn year for this long ass con.
Hey, I mean, you gotta respect the dedication. Can we go to the newspaper?
I'm about to take a lot of pics with this haircut.
Which newspaper?
Well, which one is which? Let's find out.
Let's start with the one on the left.
Organian one or
Let's
the...
check it out.
It doesn't mention the lyrics of Lamb Yours.
That's a sad guy right there.
Tablez, what does it say? Can you translate?
Dilang.
And this universe, Borginia is just a Baltimore broken off from Maryland.
That's funny.
Alright, go back.
Honestly, I think it's better just like for it to sound like the Charlie Brown adults.
Next one. Can we... Wait, what?
Incurious. Boo-hoo, nigga, go back left.
Let's check it real quick.
Too hard, friend.
Oh, wait, yeah, let's check.
Oh, can't see shit on that. Oh,
Not the other one because it's Borginian.
Yeah. I was like, boo-hoo, judge. I do not care.
that's insane.
Let's go with it. The mango snapping.
Yeah.
I have here a Burgundian newspaper, the Burgundian Daily Bugle, as a matter of fact, written by J. Jonah Jameson himself. Indeed, there is a feature article about that case.
Get me more pictures of Machi.
Could you read this for me, Machi?
Damn. Read the Borganian.
That's right. Get that art. Never mind. It doesn't mention the lyrics.
What? What is this all about?
Sorry, Machi. Couldn't have read about the lyrics in a Borginian newspaper. She just cussed and like.
It's just the window shutdown noise. What does this mean? I'm kinda lost.
But I don't see how it's possible. I know. Must have heard the lyrics when the police were doing their questioning. Yes.
Not possible. The subject of lyrics was not brought up in the police questioning. I read the full reports myself.
The lyrics weren't in the newspaper and the police didn't mention them. Only place you could have heard them was in this courtroom. Slams on table. In English, no less. English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
The witness will explain herself. Himself.
They self.
They self.
Machi says... He says...
Says, what is your problem?
Yes.
It is true I read the newspaper. But this is not where I learned of the lyrics. I was mistaken. Now I remember.
Oh, now you do.
You remember. Okay, 100 X.
He says he heard the lyrics from me.
What?
Is this true, Lamure?
Yes. I'm afraid I had forgotten myself.
Then it looks like Airfort has been jumping to conclusions again.
As per, it seems.
Good job, Apollo.
Bitch.
No. I was on to something. I know it. Can't let this chance slip away.
Bitch ass nigga. Time is an issue today, Mr. Justice. Are you finished with the cross-examination?
What are you going to do, Apollo?
If I'm going to keep on cross-examining, I better have an angle of attack. Or
I gotta
else.
get some good angles.
Ding.
The bracelet's still reacting.
Don't trust a nigga named Apollo. If he crossed examination, what do you think he's gonna do to you?
Your Honor, please allow me to continue. That was my bracelet going off.
My bracelet.
Judge.
My thought, I have to respond to a text. If you must. Very well.
Cockless ball, Your
I
Honor.
understand.
Cock this ball.
It was I who explained that crime followed the song.
I guess we gotta use the.
You're an incorrect bitch.
Damn.
We have
Yeah,
to
throw
use
the
the
bracelet.
ring ding 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 ding.
Tables, do you agree
Yeah,
with
throw,
that?
throw the
Bro,
bracelet at her.
of course I do, dude. Fate.
Let's stare at his eyes again.
That dude just staring into our soul like.
Wake
Cause
up.
he's
Blinking.
blind.
Wake up.
Or no,
Wake
he's not.
Wake up.
I don't even want to look at him. Can we look at the bitch?
Damn, nigga. Respectful young lady.
How you know it's time I heard then?
She's the
That's
only one you
fair.
could have been talking about.
That's not true.
Alright, hold
You're
on.
right.
Let's focus on one thing for the whole statement, please.
Yes, please.
Last time it was her throat. She was swallowing cum, but
Oh god.
Is there
I
cleavage?
really
Can I see a little bit of that?
No.
Sir,
Huh?
please.
What?
why are we are going all over the place, bro?
Okay, hear it again and focus on her. Focus on her throat.
Damn!
Oh my gosh,
She
she
gunkin'.
okay, immaculate.
Hey yo!
What happened?
It's not gunkin' no more.
Yeah, she stopped swallowing.
She was just chewing her cud.
Wait,
again?
was that the thing we're supposed to proceed?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on now, guys.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
It's
That's
just about me.
Tablez, bruh.
Why,
That's not me.
bitch?
What do you mean that's me?
You said, "Come on, guys. I'm on top of this shit."
She said, "Step up your game, bitch ass nigga."
What the fuck? I was the one that wanted to see the titties first, right?
All right.
Nigga.
Someone is going to lock all of you up someday.
I hope
What
so.
did
I ain't did
Nathan?
shit.
I
Alright,
ain't
now.
did
Can
shit.
you shut your mouth?
The gift out of us walking to the courtroom real quick.
It's just
Lamb wow.
Those two
I'm
niggas.
currently cross-examining Machi. So, I prefer it if you weren't uncertain.
Me? Uncertain?
Yes, you swallowed the very moment you told the court. It was I who explained.
Got him.
I see there is little point in trying to hide anything from you.
Not with those red eyes.
Lamb Yar, are you indeed protecting someone?
That is not a question with a simple answer.
That was him.
To tell the truth, I do not believe it myself.
Oh, prison showers are not showers with simple soap.
Love me some
Allow
whistle.
me to answer. Allow me to answer for you. You're protecting.
Me. Click on
Phoenix.
me. I'm just kidding.
Emma Sky, a key player in this whole court case.
Go back.
I mean, if she's the one that's doing the gulping, then obviously she's protecting the yellow-haired prick.
I don't know who else she could be protecting,
He's
honestly.
14, bro.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, we did say
Disagree.
he was
Disagree
mine.
with me, please.
Oh, wow.
Can we all agree?
I already did.
Why are you so shocked there?
Nothing. 100 gex it is. You are protecting Machi.
No, I'm not.
That's why you lied and told us what you had explained, how the crime followed the song. I think I read that wrong. I don't fault you for trying to help, but this is not the way.
You know the way.
Marcus, I believe you didn't do it, really. I trust you. But you've lied to us twice. Now you have Lamure lying on your behalf. What, you grabbing her ass or something back?
Okay.
Bruh.
This is going to work. You have to trust me too.
Of all
He's looking at
times.
it. He's looking. Two lies cover a simple truth.
Are they getting a handful?
You understand English. You have to.
Fade to heaven.
He's gonna start speaking now.
Witness, is this true? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Faith, you can be Machi.
Yes, a little. Only.
Get some chat.
Hey, yo!
First he could see, now he can talk. And you did not know about this, Lamure?
No, I did not. It is quite a surprise.
How many secrets do these niggas got?
Don't tell him about the thing I have in my last. This is
What?
last.
Don't tell him about my trunk in the, in the parking lot.
What really happened?
No shooting. I did no shooting.
So you
No
weren't
habla
in the-
inglés.
So you weren't in the dressing room when I heard those 2 gunshots, correct?
I know black, I'm Dominican.
Apparently, the answer to that question isn't simple either.
I was in dressing room, behind desk manager. He on floor.
After the shooting, right?
Then there is voice.
Voice? Or voices? Was it you and Emma, Apollo?
Oh yeah, we were. Never mind. So when Machi went into the dressing room, Mr. Latouche had already been shot. When we came to the door,
Panel high up. I take off. Run away. Run away.
so you vented out of electrical.
I like Among Us. As the prosecution has held all along, no less. The defendant has admitted to being at the scene. Might we take this as a confession?
Thought you had
No.
more class, Clash.
Hell no! He's clearly denied that he did it.
I know shooting. Manager on floor. Already on floor.
The victim had already been shot, you say? I find that hard to believe. The defendant understood the song lyrics. He was at the scene of the crime. This can only mean one thing. He is the shooter.
Does the defendant have anything to say to this?
He's clammed up, Apollo.
Them 14-year-olds.
Then let us ask Mr. Justice. Will you require any further testimony from the witness?
Is that it? There's nothing else to testify about? Wait. Oh, of course there is.
What is this cocoon, anyway?
This is cool.
The cocoon, the silk, is a potent cure. A cure? Well, Machi, are you a smuggler?
But up.
And then she cussed back at him.
Wah, wah, wah. He won't tell me.
Like, Machi, just because they have a different skin color does not make them less than. Cocoon has to have something to do with this. I read that. Machi, please tell us the truth for your own sake.
Oh shit. Is that Thunder?
No. No more speak. Not to any of you.
Neighbors!
I know like Americans.
So much for your precious trust, Air Forehead.
Good job, Apollo. You made him racist.
Hey, you were the one who didn't believe him.
Regardless, this brings us to an impasse.
it does seem that the defense and defendant are at odds. I doubt we're likely to learn anything more of value should this continue. I see no other course but to declare a 5-minute recess.
Great.
The defendant will work things out in the sandbox with the defendant so that we might
Beat the
proceed.
shit out of him.
Alright, so here's what we do, right? We use the cure from the silk egg to cure the Chief Justice, and then the judge will pardon us.
Great.
Okay.
July 10th. Alright, nigga, thanks.
Apollo Eustace.
Oh, the Baltimorean.
That's justice. Better learn how to say it if you ever want to get some. Get some.
Okay.
What do you mean by
Justice.
Nigga,
Some
what do you
justice,
think he
Darien.
means, dumbass?
Loser.
You're a fucking idiot. Why do you...
I believe I know shooting.
that? I mean, I don't know. He's dressed like a twink. You never know what he might be.
What
into.
is wrong with you?
He is 14 years old.
Watch claims Mr. Latouche is already down on the ground.
get twinked up.
You better hope they pass a bill, like the rap lyric thing, where it's like, you can't use videos on YouTube as evidence in a trial.
Oh my god.
I
I'm so
mean,
bugs.
never mind.
Yeah,
Maybe
you're
it was a
easy.
trap, and he walked right into it.
Suddenly, I hear a revolver. Close. Very close.
You know it's a revolver? Yeah, it's right.
Then I hear a voice.
I mean, that's implied.
No, not.
Okay, you're right.
You heard gunshots?
Yes, it's true. I hear a revolver, but only sound.
Wait, so you're saying you went into the dressing room, found Mr. Latouche already dead, and then you heard shots? That's true.
So, you were at the scene of the crime when you heard those shots?
You escaped through the air vent.
I know.
Huh? What do you know?
I know if I open vents, I can leave stage and backstage.
So the vents went to both the stage and the backstage area? Is that what he means?
Hey, he's right! Look, Apollo!
Huh? Yeah. How'd you know it was connected like that? Just watch some videos on Among Us.
Wait,
That's
I bet his father was the architect that designed the hall or something.
I hear this from magician.
Magician.
You?
Don't look at me!
Magician, huh?
Well, at least we're clear on one thing. Machi didn't shoot Mr. Latouche.
Yeah, but what does that leave us with? I'm supposed to say that he went in the courtroom. What? He went into the room and find the body and then he heard the shots? That one's gonna go over well in court.
Apollo, you're on his defense! You're supposed to believe whatever he says, even lies.
Sounds like you don't
Ah.
know it.
That's what Daddy always told me.
I swear I thought that was said to baby. I was gonna, man. I'll just pretend you missed every time.
Instead of what would Jesus do, is what would the baby do?
So, Trucy, since you seem to be the expert, what do we do?
But what Trucy did?
You're sure you won't testify, Machi?
I no talking. No.
Put a real nigga on there. Put Valen in there.
Well,
There you go.
well, it was worth a shot.
Just call him Balin.
You're Valent.
A cocoon.
You're Valorant.
Up.
I can't go home. Can't go home?
No green card.
I can't
He's,
go home to Borginia. I do not want to go home. The penalty for taking a cocoon from Borginia is death.
right? It's punishable by death. Of course he's scared. Oh well, I guess we'll have to try a different approach.
That's the spirit, Apollo. So, what's your plan?
Nothing.
Machi won't testify about it. We'll have to get someone else to testify.
Someone else?
I think we're out of time. Let's get back in there.
Right.
Black sheep.
July 10th, 11:28 a.m. District Court, number 3rd. Court is now back in session. Mr. Justice, have you sorted things out with the defendant?
Yes, Your Honor. We had a good talk.
What the fuck?
Very well. So will he testify?
Your Honor, the defendant will not testify.
Nigga, then what the I mean, what?
the white judge, this is nigga.
Shame. And here I thought this was your big chance to turn this case around.
That's what I was thinking. Shit.
Actually, it is. Stupid. Defense would like to approach this case from a different angle, Your Honor.
A different angel.
Machi won't testify. I know will. I know who will. I would like to cross-examine the witness in this case. Lamb Yorb.
Damn.
Lamb, you or?
No, I'm not.
What are you up to now? I thought we determined yesterday that Lamnior's testimony was insubstantial. There's nothing you can...
Lamb was taken to the hospital yesterday with injuries.
Hey, yo, what happened?
You know, out of all the times where it doesn't ask you to choose who to testify with, I'm surprised it's not this moment.
Yeah?
It was too difficult for us.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it
For
out.
your pea brains.
It was assaulted, Your Honor.
Assaulted?
Someone
Peppered?
wanted Lamb Yorb dead.
Hey, someone grab the rest.
Thankfully, she was able to save herself.
Nani? He just speaks Japanese instead of German. I've heard no such report.
Prosecutor Gavin? Why would anyone be out to kill Lamb Yorb? You think of a reason?
Well,
Think of how she is known in our country. Singer from overseas who doesn't speak English, yes? Someone tried to keep her mouth shut. Who could that have been?
You don't think...
I do. It was the same person who shot Mr. Latouche. Killer was afraid of her, afraid of what she might say. Defense believes that something was hidden in her testimony yesterday. Something that the killer doesn't want to get out. Either that or it was just a straight up hate crime.
so am I to understand that this is what you're saying? Namely that there is a nugget of truth in Lamnior's testimony? A nugget we have yet to uncover?
I like golden shit.
Exactly.
Chicken nuggets. I mean, if Lamb Yorb was attacked, this has serious implications.
The term is chicky nuggies.
Oh, yes, of course. My fault. That's right. Very well. There was some vague points in her testimony during yesterday's trial. Perhaps we did not inquire as deeply as we might have into some. That was weirdly paced. The court will hear Lamb Yor's testimony once more.
I'm back, bitches.
Lamnior, I must apologize. We must ask you to stand again and speak.
You need not apologize.
No, you didn't.
I know that Machi is innocent. And I will do all that I can until the court realizes this.
I won't be realizing jack shit.
Let's review your testimony from yesterday.
Okay, nice
Sorry.
review.
I've been yawning a lot. I don't know why. You told us you heard
sleeping,
2 gunshots and the shooter's voice through the window. And the voice belonged to Darien Crescent. Yes.
That is correct.
At which point I proved she could not be correct. She couldn't have heard any of those things. The small
She's
window at
amazing.
the scene was closed and was found to be quite soundproof.
Okay.
And you ain't got shit to say to that, Mr. Justice?
I don't know exactly what yet, but I do know there's something there.
There is, it seems, much you do not know.
Alright.
And yet, it is my duty to hear him out. That's what I get paid to do, I
bullshit
suppose. So perhaps the witness would be so kind as to testify once again to the court.
Of course, Your Honor.
Ow.
Yo?
I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. That is when I heard them, Mr. Latouche and the detective. I heard the faint sound of a gunshot and stopped. Then I heard another gunshot. There was the smell of gunpowder. I knew I must tell someone, but I was in a hurry, so I kept moving past the small window.
Pretty much the same shit as yesterday's testimony, so you know.
I am sorry. I am not used to speaking much in this language. Perhaps my descriptions are lacking in some way. Yet everything I have said here is the truth.
That's what pressing is for.
Then it is my distinctive pleasure to say this. What you have said to have happened is impossible.
It is kind
Do I have to repeat myself?
Yes.
Yes.
Amior was attacked because of this testimony. What, Trucy?
Hollow, you know, for a moment there, you were pretty cool.
I
Wow.
want to hear that from you. How old are you again? Maybe I do better. Maybe I do better when I don't try to think ahead. He just like
very
me for real.
well, Mr. Justice. Perhaps you can coolly cross-examine the witness?
Didn't know he was scientifically
Will
cool.
do, swagger boy.
Damn, let me go get some milk.
I was on my way from the stage to pick up a cupcake from the backstage exit.
Great.
Press, bro.
What'd you say?
Press. Epic.
Something wrong.
I raised an objection at this bullshit for no reason. I don't know why Tablez did that shit.
Alright, one more time, but on the next one. On the next one.
That's what I heard though. There's still two in the detective.
Yep, now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Darien Crescent.
I did not know his name at the time. But yes, it was him. The one who took the stand yesterday.
How many times do I need to remind you that's impossible? There's no way you could have heard him. Because
He was
the
not
window at the
there.
scene was closed. Oh wait, no, never mind. Fuck.
Is that why?
Of course.
Hollow, if we keep asking the same questions as yesterday, we won't get anywhere.
She has a point. She's in glasses. Maybe there's a different angle I can try.
Press his noggin.
Did you hear anything else?
Yeah.
I'm asleep. I mean, I guess.
No, always try again. There's no health bar. Did you happen to hear anything else up at that time?
Anything else?
Besides the gunshots.
Anything else besides the victim and the shooter's conversation? Anything at all?
That's quite a vague question.
Loaded.
Other than the conversation, I heard a clock ticking the two men breathing, footsteps. That is all.
Nothing new there, as expected.
I was hoping for a little more than that.
Perhaps we should just carry on with this cross-examination.
No. I'm gonna go back.
As you wish.
I heard the faint sound of a gunshot and stopped. Then I heard another gunshot.
Go back.
Sure, 2 pops.
Did it again. But choose the third option.
You mean the first one? Apollo, stop being a dumbass.
Read, monkey,
Manny.
root. I just wanted to know
By
that.
any chance, remember what they were saying to each other?
Imagine
So,
saying that
please
to
tell
someone.
us.
Raid, the monkey, raid.
No.
I have given it much reflection, but
I was afraid of this. She doesn't remember. Ugh.
Actually,
I only heard one phrase clearly.
Borginians, am I right? Whole phrase?
You remember something that was said?
Why didn't you say anything about it yesterday?
nigga.
Though my memory is clear, I was afraid to speak. You see, I do not understand what was said.
This could be it. The clue I've been waiting for.
Hmm.
Oh, what did he say? I'm just
He said
repeat
something
some racial
stupid.
slurs, like some hard racial
It was the other man speaking, not Mr. Latouche.
The shooter, then. EC.
AC.
Well, what do you say?
It's over. Press the switch. Now.
Switch. And the shooter said this to the victim, Mr. Latouche.
I thought it quite strange myself afterwards.
It was a mystery. What could it possibly mean?
But I got what a switch is.
Care to shed some light
Oh
on this?
lord, oh lord, oh
You're
lord.
you're
Repeat
roboting.
that, Blue. Repeat that, Blue.
Shed some light on this?
That's good enough.
I mean, sure. It's very vital. Maybe we could add that to the testimony, please.
Please.
Maybe, Apollo?
Pretty please. Cherries on top.
From the small window, I heard a voice say, "Press the switch now."
Wait, what do we have? Let's look at our shit.
We have that circuit breaker thing.
Yeah, I think we have to present
Oh,
the circuit breaker.
sounds about right.
But where do we present it? I don't know.
Wait, that?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah,
igniter.
yeah.
Ignite! Ignite! I said
Hold on.
where?
Is that at the right part?
You also
No,
knew.
I didn't say to present it. What?
Yes, I thought you said yes.
I said I said we have to present this, but I do not know where.
I didn't hear that
Keep 'em
second.
up.
I didn't.
Nigga.
Wait first.
Go to the left again.
What?
Go to the left. Oh wait, what's that? Second down.
A
Yeah,
button.
the button.
Bruh.
We could also present. Can we
That
check
looks
it
like a
first?
switch.
Let's check it.
Wait,
Ha 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 ha.
I think it's that right there in that sentence. If you ask a brother like myself.
remote trigger. So
I
bad.
ain't that nigga now.
Call him boss.
Yeah.
He's the boss. Boss trigger. What's the switch? There's only one key that can unlock the mystery of those words.
And then a
Oh.
bomb goes on.
Yet there was nothing at the scene that could be called a switch, save my Nintendo.
True, there wasn't a switch at the scene. But it just so happens I have a switch right here.
Oh
got that
shit,
rope right
you're
here.
the criminal.
Shit, that certainly does look like a switch, doesn't it?
The problem is,
There's no Joy-Cons.
I have no games for it. It was also found at the stage and not the scene of the crime.
Polly, you were supposed to say that you had a bomb!
Strapped to his chest.
Brucey over there. Quiet. Yeah, good bro.
Nigga, yeah.
I was trying to read, but they were having a bit over there.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. It wasn't important anyways. Where the concert
That's the
was
problem.
held, yes. This was found hidden there.
On the stage.
Yeah, you're a criminal now.
Are you claiming that the voice Lamuel heard was someone commanding another to press this switch?
Ooh, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. It's a possibility. Okay.
Oh, air forehead? I'd call that an impossibility.
And why is that, bro?
It's
'Cause we're
hardly
all dead.
necessary for me to remind the court of the layout of the concert forum. The stage is quite far from Lamuel's dressing room. Not to mention that the Gaviniers were in the middle of a concert on said stage. We weren't known for being a quiet band. You could shout all you wanted and not be heard.
Oh, it's all coming
Tech-
together. It's all
The
coming
detective's voice was loud, but certainly not a shout.
So too have Air Forehead's cries of possibility have fallen far short of being heard.
Sorry. Oh, he wouldn't have needed to shout.
Excuse me?
You heard what I said. Do you need me to shout it out for you? It would have been quite simple to be heard on the stage from that dressing room. But wait, you like evidence, don't you? How about this? Using this, it would be easy to get a message to someone on the stage from the dressing
Damn,
room.
he said, do you like
go to the
evidence, don't you?
earpiece.
Pelt someone with a gun. I'm just kidding.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Evidence to
sir.
fly.
Earpiece.
Do you agree, Tables?
He's muted and
He's
deaf.
Whoops,
I mean,
a little
just
bit.
muted.
Present it anyway, though, because I know I'm
He said,
right.
look.
100% right.
How much did you miss, Tables?
I didn't miss anything. I just didn't realize I was muted.
How? Wait, were you deafened too?
No, I wasn't deafened.
No, he just muted.
Alright, so you over here
Prosecute.
lying!
I mistook the
Okay.
I mistook the camera icon for the headphone icon for some reason.
Prosecutor Gav. Perhaps you're familiar with this?
Why is that?
Hey, yo, what is this?
I don't know what this newfangled technology
Is that some sort of newfangled phone they invented while I wasn't looking?
is. Damn.
This is a type of transmitter, a communications device.
Communications device.
Explain it to an old person.
What I've heard, everyone on stage was wearing one of these. Isn't that right, Prosecutor Gavin?
Yes, actually, they're for talking between band members. We all had one on.
Do you admit that you were wearing one of those? Talking from backstage to the stage would be simple.
True, but wait, those send out an electronic signal. To avoid interference with the audio systems, the range is quite limited.
Yours said it was about 30 feet, right?
Look at the cross-section diagram of the court forum.
Concert.
What?
Hmm.
Court forum?
Hold on. Alright,
Kinda.
fuck you.
Exactly. Walk from the stage to the backstage seems far.
But
The direct distance is less than 30 feet.
That can't
damn,
be.
you having a issue.
Bro, he's like, no.
No, my pitches.
My money. I mean, so when Lamuel heard the shooter's voice, he could have been talking to someone on stage. Shit.
No, we're not.
You're claiming this switch is. You're claiming that this is the switch in question? Why did it have to be on the stage at the time? It could have been placed in a pocket and carried anywhere. Someone could have hid it on the stage after the fact.
Hey, he's got a point.
Oh,
Man,
God.
whenever someone says he's got a point, I now just think of that stupid manga.
Wait, what?
The Platinum End manga. We'll tell you about it later.
He's got a point.
How do we know where it was when she heard the voice? The shooter said, press the switch.
Well, I guess we don't.
Got him. Spot him. Got him.
My bad. An unfortunate situation. I'm afraid until we know where this switch was, there's little point in debating it.
I was sure this was the way to go with this.
What is
Friday
this
night
switch
chicken.
anyway? We don't even know that basic fact.
What? We do?
Hold on. I do know what this switch is. If you follow that train of logic to its incredible conclusion, it ends up in proof that completely changes this case.
What's up, Apollo? Apollo?
You having a stroke?
Don't worry about it, Trucy. We know about this switch, right? We know what it is.
Yeah?
Well, think of when it was used that day. Think of what happened.
Well, Mr. Justice? If you have no further information to share concerning the switch,
Your Honor,
see, Mr. Justice?
I've been remiss in not telling the court this before.
Damn.
I know what the switch is.
Well, it seems like the defense is set upon linking this switch to the case. Let's see Let's see your evidence of the link. What evidence do you have to explain what this switch is?
Do we
How
present
we
the
show the
igniter now?
igniter? Or the
Igniter.
actual...
Yes.
Tabs.
I don't know, man. Fuck it.
Oh shit. You're incorrect, nigga.
Prosecuting
Oh my God.
Gavernacle? Remember this.
That's that.
The what?
Yeah, but,
Is it another one of those newfangled phones?
fuck.
Yeah, man. Why don't you put it in your house and just see what happens?
Put it in your
this
ear
is
and
an
see what
igniter.
Yeah,
happens.
put it right up to ear.
Just see what happens.
No thanks.
Igniter? You mean it's like a lighter?
Bruh.
Yes, actually.
You aren't saying the switch is a remote?
I am. This is the remote trigger for an igniter.
Okay.
What?
What do we ignite?
Look, I'll show you.
Don't do it in court, nigga. Oh my god! Fire! Ah!
Hey, fucking yo! Mr. Justice, you will cease and desist this terrorism this instant.
Ours.
Sorry, Judge. Sometimes the will of Allah.
My
I knew-
whiskers have
I knew
become
Apollo
on
always wanted to be an
fire.
art.
Bro, what if like he just set the whole courtroom on fire? Like just the whole
Prosecutor Gavin, let me repeat myself. This switch is a remote igniter trigger.
Say it again?
Like that. He didn't like that. Doesn't that suggest something to you?
You're talking about what happened to me, aren't you?
Ooh.
Exactly. At night at the concert, there was one unusual burst of flame.
Ah, nigga!
Oh, nigga.
My guitar burns!
It's not part of the shit.
Wasn't that part of the stage
Okay.
show though?
When is the
Prosecutor
prank?
Gavin
The
was
second
entirely unaware such a thing had been planned. The guitar that burned was a valuable keepsake.
That's right. He got it in Burguinia from Lamior. He said the sound was amazing. Before it burned, of course. Now it kind of smokes.
The better the guitar, the brighter it burns.
You seem
Air
happy
forehead.
about that.
Yes.
Don't tell me you're trying to tie these two things together. Those being the shooter's voice heard by Lamiar. And the guitar suddenly catching on fire.
I am. It's really simple when you think about it.
Why not?
Catch up. Mr. Latouche and the shooter were at the crime scene. The shooter was wearing a headset. He ordered someone on stage to press the switch. The switch was pressed, and then the guitar caught fire.
Well, that does seem to make sense. Though something about it is bugging me. Can't quite put my finger on it.
Really? Seems pretty simple to me.
Why not?
Air forehead, don't destroy what little respect I have for you.
Damn.
Huh?
I was expecting something a little more sensible. I guess I was wrong.
Damn. What's this all about, Prosecutor Gavin?
This simple story simply makes no sense. Think, that night, my guitar caught fire, yes?
Think about think!
The cause may have been this indeed.
But
However, the guitar caught fire during the second set.
That's right. Of course.
Uh-oh.
The guitar got fired during Lamior's song.
Indeed, yet the shooting happened during the third set. The two are utterly unrelated.
Yes. That must have been the point. The whole premise for this shit is faulty.
See, his story makes no sense.
he's a baboon.
Oh yeah? Are you sure about that?
Exclamation point. Now what the fuck you talking about, Mr. Justice?
Maybe it's not the premise for my explanation of the switch that's at fault. Maybe it's our premise for the entire case so far.
What?
What premise is this specifically?
I'm glad you asked. I'm saying that maybe killing didn't take place in the third act.
Hear that
Damn.
pursuit?
Imagine not knowing their
What
time.
is this? But Detective Emma Sky heard shots and found the body. All of this happened during the third act.
Yeah. Gunshots rang out. And according to this testimony, Machi was in that dressing room at the time.
Where are you going with this, Mr. Justice?
Stay with me, Your Honor. Come on.
Don't leave.
Hey, he also told us this is in what? Also told us this in his testimony.
Keep up, we cameraman.
Namely, that the victim had already been shot. We all heard gunshots, but no one saw the shooting.
That is true.
This is insane.
It's before the shooting took place. The shooter was heard in his headset, telling someone to press the switch. The next moment, Prosecutor Gavin's guitar burst into flame.
Show it again.
Know that a remote triggered igniter was inside the guitar. From all these facts, we can draw one conclusion. The crime did not take place during the third act. During the ballet performance, the second act.
What?
What?
Us?
Order, shut the fuck up. That goes against the evidence.
What evidence?
What does, Your Honor?
This crime was carried out according to the lyrics of that song. Yes.
Hey, he's right. Look,
Whoa.
the bullet is supposed to come after the fire.
Hold on fire.
What?
Thinking about it the wrong way.
Huh?
Look. How would the shatter craft?
The shotter?
Peter.
Okay.
How would the shooter? How would the shooter craft the events of the day to follow the lyrics anyway? Bars.
Yeah.
An awful lot of trouble to go through. Little merit for the person doing it.
Well, I'm sure whoever it was had some reason.
Maybe they're just stupid.
Yes, they did. The reason that made it advantageous to follow the lyrics.
You're saying the order was reversed on purpose?
Reversed. Prosecutor Gavin.
If the criminal followed the lyrics strictly, then yes. The shooting would have had to come after the guitar burst into flame. Yet Air Forehead has raised another possibility. He's claiming that the bullet came not after, but just before the fire.
Couldn't have put it better myself. You were only meant to think that the shooting came after the guitar burst into flame. That was the criminal's objective. Yeah, I read that right.
Yep.
The crime followed the lyrics to a point, but that was the ruse. Damn. Yamcha pose. Why else would the killer risk discovering... Wait, why else would the killer risk discovery by moving the body? That was the final touch to make us think he'd follow the lyrics the whole day.
Wait.
Order, shut your bitch ass. That would mean that it's the most unusual situation.
It does. The killer changed the order of events to create himself an alibi. In other words, the killer was someone who had an alibi for the third set, but not the second. Cuss.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but sadly it has. Let me tell you why your little fairy tale makes no sense at all.
Go ahead.
Oh, it sounds good, I'll give you that. You've given us the reason why the killer bothered following the lyrics of my song. But I question your logic, for it's flawed from the very beginning.
You didn't hear it?
Yes, a contradiction, Air Forehead. One I've pointed out several times, no less. At the time of the crime, the small window at the scene was closed. How could Lamior have heard a voice through it?
He will not stop about that.
I know that you would like to divert our attention from this critical fact, but you're basing your entire line of reasoning on a false premise.
That's a fallacy. Right. Lamir's testimony is my entire case. The voice she heard, shooter's voice.
What if she couldn't hear it, Apollo?
Look, what do we have? Man saying press the switch. Near the crime scene, we have a switch, which acts like a remote trigger for an igniter. And last but not least, Prosecutor Gavin's flaming guitar. It can't all be coincidence, but how do I make it work?
I see a more direct line of questioning is required. When the crime scene was investigated, immediately after the crime, that window was closed. Care to tell us how Lamior heard the voice?
A key point, to be sure. Mr. Justice, can you explain this to the court?
Crap, the background faded to black. I got one thing to prove and one thing only. Lamior heard a voice. She heard it during the second set. Think, how was Lamior able to hear the voice?
She was somewhere else. Because if it was during the second set, that was during her song, which meant she was on stage, right?
Oh,
You like you're doing your thing. I like to agree with the woman here. Yeah.
What did you say, Darien? Your mic just gets quieter and quieter.
He said he likes men. Let's continue.
Okay.
I said Phaith is top 10. No, please.
That doesn't.
Nope, you're gay.
When we investigated the scene, the window was closed.
I hereby
Shooter had
declare
no-
Darien gay.
Well, I'd say that Phaith is top 20. Tablez is top 10.
Damn.
Oh wow, that is.
Shot.
Can we like ban Steven from the recording?
You did.
The shooter had no reason to close it had it been open.
I'm top 100.
Meaning it was impossible to hear the voice through that window.
And I'm top 1, bitch ass niggas.
Oh yeah, the dude who's played the game before is top 1. Oh wow, oh wow.
It's good to hear you making sense again. For a moment, I was afraid you might be a Burgundian too.
Wow.
Ooh, this racism
Wow.
content.
That was charged. That was charged.
Racism aside, as I was saying, you did not hear the voice through the window.
Oh gosh, I'm thinking of stuff from Spirit of Justice now.
So she heard the voice. She heard the voice
That's
from another location entirely. This is just 5 years Hitler origin story.
I'm gonna do something to you, but I don't know what it is. But it will be
Hey,
very
yo, what
painful
the
for you.
fuck?
Adolf Gavin.
I'll be Hitler.
You amuse me so. And here I thought you and Good Sense were back on speaking terms.
Damn.
Now, I'm afraid you and Good Sense speaking two entirely different languages.
Burgundian.
Shall I interpret for you and Forehead? Lamiar clearly stated she heard the voice through that small window, and there's only one small window at the scene.
Are you sure?
Sure about that?
Think about it. Isn't there another small window at the scene?
There is?
You're a small one.
I know that. Wait, what the fuck? My bad.
Man channeled the judge for a second.
Sorry, I was feeling it too much.
I know that look. He wants us to ask him. Very well. You claim Lamior heard the voice from another location? Mr. Justice, show us where that location was.
It was the sister location.
Oh, we got a point here in this relocation, bro?
Can we go to the left?
Oh, we can.
He said she heard it from a small window.
Oh my gosh, bruh. Me and my venters.
It's a vent,
Not my inventors.
I guess. I don't know any other windows.
Heck, what the hell was she doing up there?
Can she fit in there?
I know I can.
Maybe she's got good hearing. She can hear the
Oh shoot, that was during her disappearing act.
Wait, she
Yeah, that's
went
right.
to the vent?
They're above the whatchamacall.
Yeah.
I don't know why I
That's
didn't think
when she
did,
was
though.
she was traveling through the damn vents, and then she heard the shit. Oh,
There we go.
Oh, yeah. She can fit through the vent?
Golden Freddy about to be pissed off that we figured it out.
When the camera swings back to Apollo, he's just gonna be behind him, and he's gonna be written on the wall.
Quick, Apollo, put up the court record.
And he just kills him in the middle of court.
This is where Lando
He
heard
pulls
the
up the
voice
court
from.
record and Golden Freddy just pulls it down. But that ain't no small window. That's the air vent.
The air vent!
What does she tell us? She says she's Burgundian, unfamiliar with our language. Not a stretch to imagine she called this air vent a small window.
You're a small window.
Now you've done it. You've gone beyond the ridiculous into racism.
Racist.
Okay.
So Lamiar was up in the ventilation system listening to this man's voice.
Well, that's the only logical explanation, yeah.
Logical? I do not think you know what this word... I do not think this word means what you think it means, Air Forehead.
Okay. What about it is illogical? Explain it.
Ha! It hardly merits saying.
This is a Twitter argument.
Why would Lamiar be in the ventilation system? Hiding like a rat. No offense intended to hurt, of course.
Bro, Gabby's on a roll with this racism shit. Like, the explanation for that is simple, Prosecutor Gavin.
His record off the church.
Isn't it Lamior?
I'm here now?
She's always been there.
I've been listening to our discussion here, yes?
Yes. I admit, it had me quite confused since yesterday. Yes, the small window was closed. But why should that mean I could not hear through it? I feared our prosecutor might himself need an interpreter.
Damn,
Yeah,
idiot.
like that. These darn Workinians! The problem here is words. You're the small window through which you heard the voice. Is it up high on the ceiling of the room, not low on a wall?
Yes, it was up on the ceiling.
What?
It's the worst day of his life.
Hey, yo, shut the fuck up! Witness, you will clarify this statement to the court. Are you in fact saying that you were up above the ceiling of the room? And that's where you heard the moment of the crime?
Yes, in fact, I was. I'm sorry. I never imagined it would become such an important point.
Yes, well, why the heck were you up there?
I'm not sure. I can't.
May I remind you that this is a murder trial? We will hear your testimony.
Shut that shit up.
Tell us why the fuck you witnessed the crime from above the ceiling of that room. Please?
I don't really feel like it.
Well, looks like I'm on the right track.
Above and below. Attack on Titan episode 16.
Yes,
Well, why
I was
would
above
my
the ceiling
16-year-old?
when I heard the voice.
She stands up like a bent alien.
I had
Oh,
heard
shit.
there was a small window there before.
Because the vent is small. Oh, I don't know.
Fuck you on your 2 feet in there, then bitch. Just crawl.
I mean,
No, that shit looked funny though.
No, she didn't want
I
to
don't-
hurt her knees.
I don't think it would have been faster to crawl, really.
That's funny because I think. Never mind. Continue.
It was in the middle of my performance. I had no time to report what I had heard. As to why I was there, I cannot say.
I have no time to report the body.
I am bound to secrecy in this matter.
Well, we already know the reason why, so let's just skip the bullshit.
Shit, bound to secrecy.
In my line of work, one has many obligations to uphold.
But you say that you were in the middle of your performance.
Latus from heaven.
Fuck, I don't know why I laughed.
No, because Tables. Did you hear what Table said?
No, yeah.
He just said, "You're a bitch."
So this did happen during the second set.
I did not witness the crime, you must understand. I only know what I heard.
Yeah, but you must tell us what you were doing in detail.
That's what the cross-examination is for, yeah, Air Forehead? Our mission in this court is to discern the truth. No obligation, no binding pact may hinder that mission.
Very well. Mr. Justice, you may begin the cross-examination.
What are you going to do, Apollo?
Fuck magicians.
Damn. Magicians in mystery
Exactly.
games are sons of bitches because they will not tell you shit.
Exactly.
How does the saying go? A good magician never reveals their secrets?
Pretty much.
She was up above that ceiling for a reason. I just have to get it out of her. Let's look at our evidence. We have something that shows the act of her television. To the left.
I don't think so.
Next page. Does the tape work?
Me and my tapers. My taper fades.
It
Let
should-
me
the
check
tape
it.
The chase just plays it. You know that thing again?
Oh shoot.
Yeah, I'm burning alive.
So,
He has
so,
no idea something that's gonna happen.
so will that be what we show when she's like, I cannot say, you know?
Yeah, we'll just pause it on the part where he strips her.
What?
Nigga, there's no pause button.
Damn it.
Yeah, I
So
don't
they
know if we can
got a
burn.
fast forward button, a rewind button, but no pause
Yeah.
button.
Ooh, I didn't know my guitar could light up.
So she climbed in the vent and ended up right there. That's so cool.
Dang. How'd she do it that fast though?
Magic. It was
Yeah.
magic.
Well, yes, Tut, I do agree.
Magic.
Tut was just
I'm
trying to
telling
warn
y'all to
us
get the
of
fuck
fire.
off this weak ass tape and let's focus, please. Like, all right, check. Yeah. All right, we can.
You're an idiot.
Let's go to. Let's look at the what she's talking about.
Diagram?
Let's go right twice.
I don't know why I watched that whole damn video.
Yeah, I was very confused by that.
Yeah, I don't
Kept
know
on
why.
asking if we could fast
Go for
forward,
it again.
but nothing happened.
What?
Kept on asking if we could fast forward.
No, you asked if we can pause. I didn't hear you ask if we can fast forward.
Bro, I asked that like
All I heard
20
was
times.
pause.
All I heard was
I-
pause.
Insane.
I asked.
My
if we
mic
could
wasn't
fast
even
forward.
muted when I was asking that.
Well, you
Damn,
should get a
nigga
better mic.
roboted. Unfortunate.
And would you say
Go
that
to the
was...
right. I think it's there where we say it. Chill.
Present the tape.
We put that.
You sure?
Have
I
the
don't know.
song
Why the
service
heck would you
because-
suggest that? Like, what gave you that idea?
Didn't you?
I
Aren't
just-
you the one that suggested it?
I just.
Man.
Just click it. Just click it.
I lost.
Emerton, truth be told, the reason for your presence above that ceiling is quite clear. Especially when you consider what happened during your performance. I love how we knew what the answer was, but we padded out the time somehow.
Yeah, because y'all
That's what we
always,
do.
man, y'all are good at that. Not gonna lie to y'all. Y'all
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good at that. It's practically a
Like-
talent at this point.
Like
We're content
earlier
creators.
with the
We're content
Switch,
creators.
y'all
Exactly.
took a while on the Switch when the answer was right there in front of you. But
Also on
I
the,
knew it,
the,
whatever.
the Daily
Whatever.
Bugle too.
Look,
what?
Sly's
happened?
channel is gonna get that viewer count whether
Darian,
he wants it or not.
Frame One said the Borginian newspaper didn't mention the lyrics, but they checked the other newspaper anyways.
It's really weird how y'all
I don't know
niggas do that.
why.
It's weird how y'all are taking forever for us to get to the point on this one,
I
please.
said the line. Go on.
But I have
Yeah.
PTSD from the instant game overs we got.
Oh, that's crazy.
You only got
I don't
one.
believe that
Anyways,
bullshit,
continue.
That's all he needed.
She
I'll
read
say
the
it
line
again.
already.
bruh. She already read it.
No,
Yes, it's all right here on this video.
that we're gonna watch in its entirety.
So here,
Let's go!
Last
Crystal
time
Light.
on Dragon Ball
Yeah, we're
Z.
back.
See that ignite? Is it igniting inside of his guitar, or
Who
is that
wrote
just
this
my
script?
imagination?
Toei
Yes.
Animation?
That's
Oh,
when
I
it
thought-
first ignited, and that
Oh, I guess the fire didn't come off yet.
In the middle of Lamyor's disappearing act, tragedy struck.
Ah! Ah!
Gavin's guitar caught fire. Lamb Yours used her magical teleportation ability to escape the incident and appeared on the other side of the stage. Like an angel, putting her hands up. She continued her serenade.
you wanna know what the best
Team-
part?
Posting
You wanna know what the best
And-
part is?
That he was still screaming back there, and everyone thought it was a prank.
No, you get used to this.
Get Lamb Yor T-posing on them.
The 16th student.
How did like she see like her coming? Like, how did it not fly off in the other direction?
As we can see, it's the cloak from Doctor Strange. As we can see, Lamure was clearly on the stage for her entire performance.
Ah, shit.
Though it saddens me to be so realistic, Lamure is incapable of actually teleporting, let alone teleportation.
Sorry, kiddies, magic doesn't exist.
So the only explanation is that she was hidden from view. And during that time, she vented to the back of the form.
Hollow?
Fuck magicians.
I'm straight. What is it, Truzy? What do you want?
It's not nice to reveal a magician's secrets, and it's against the rules.
Boo! I'm a lawyer, okay? I'm not supposed to be nice. Right, baby?
This is all very fascinating, I suppose. But how is it possible?
Dude, we just explained it.
There is only 20 seconds between when she disappears and reappears. She couldn't have moved that fast.
Bro. You couldn't have moved that fast, but for us who aren't obese lards, we can kind of get from point A to point B pretty quickly.
Is there something wrong, prosecutor?
Nigga, what
Gavin?
are you doing? That's what's wrong with me, bitch ass nigga.
This was his concert, his show. He knows how the illusion was performed.
Oh, shit.
He's just realizing his own oversight. Bitch!
Nigga.
Let's look at the cross-section diagram again. Here we can trace the route through the ceiling. It goes from the stage, through the backstage, to the rear of the form.
Oh, that's very
Recall Lemmy's testimony from yesterday.
Lemmy.
I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. There was something like a little window there. That's how I saw it.
Is someone playing Yu-Gi-Oh?
No.
Are you?
Wait.
Look at Yu-Gi-Oh in this background.
Yu-Gi-Oh in the background.
Sorry about that, Court. Bitch has blue eyes over here. She went from the stage to the backstage exit. A perfect description of this road above the ceiling.
Leorio knew of this because of her part in the illusion. She wasn't the only one who knew.
What?
Just now in the lobby, Machi told me something.
Oh, you actually wrote that down? You don't know what I wrote down. I
Hey, little
know.
piss baby.
I know if I open vent, I can leave stage and backstage.
He said that?
Oh, were you not informed, Prosecutor Gavin?
That little shit.
I knew about the vanishing act, of course. Yes,
No,
I
you
had
didn't.
no idea of the route that would be used. Yes, he did. He literally, Apollo said it himself. Why didn't that magician tell me?
Magicians only reveal the details of their act on a needs-to-know basis. They're the bread and butter of a magician's life, you know?
That's why he bound Lamure to secrecy. Oh, Lamure?
I am impressed, Mr. Attorney. Machi was right about you.
So, what this mean? Are you saying you use this route above the ceiling?
I did.
Well, that's that. But I'm still a little fucking confused.
Why, Your Honor? Why?
As I said before,
Let's watch him catch fire again.
there was very little time between when she disappeared and when the fuck. 20 seconds. Top. How could you blah 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 blah, especially the fucking shooter?
them?
That is a good question.
The judge made a good point.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I cannot.
Uh-oh.
Very the fuck well. Mr. Justice,
You do.
Yes.
it's all up to you. Do your thing.
Do your thing.
What thing, Your Honor?
You need to explain how Lamure was able to teleport like she did. Or I'm throwing your case out with the bathwater, young nigga.
And I'm selling it on eBay.
Man, why do I get picked on? Slam Yor, who isn't going along with the program here.
As I have stated before, I am not at liberty to speak of the illusion that night in detail.
That's because I'm short, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you'll just have to tell us what you can, ain't that right, nigga? We will hear your testimony on this. Mr. Justice, it'll be your job to wring the truth out of her.
Ring ding ding ding.
Like,
ding,
put your
ding.
hands on her
Yeah.
throat and just.
It's fucking
Yes.
clever.
If you would, please.
Say squeeze!
Right. I feel
You
like a
guys-
student before finals.
You guys are the worst.
Yeah.
Good luck, Apollo.
Squeeze!
I guess
Yeah,
I'm
you're not helping.
Are we not good
Magician
enough for you?
Junior.
Gosh.
You're not helping over here, Magician
Some
Junior.
Apollo X Slam Yor kinky sex time.
There is an emergency exit in the backstage where the stage hand waited. From there, one can enter the forum upon the opposite side from the stage. The plan was for me to move there in 2 minutes.
Fucking sweet.
I was on my way when I heard the voice.
Kill him!
2 minutes, you say? The mystery depends.
Sorry, I was yawning again. I suppose it was too much to hope that the judge would come up with something.
As does my curiosity.
Yeah.
Bitch ass nigga. Take it away, Mr. Justice.
Right, Your Honor.
Alright, that just told me to do some dastardly.
All I gotta do is put my mind to this shit.
Goddamn!
Like 10 on these.
I know what Landlord is saying. Well, we can see plainly in the video.
I figured it out already. I am a magician after all.
Okay.
Yeah, we get it.
Well, tell me.
I'm good.
Not a chance. I can't reveal another magician's secrets. Come on.
It's against the
What is it?
rules.
Fucking.
So you're willing to show me your underwear, but you can't show me a damn magic trick?
Help a brother out!
I don't think she actually wears them.
No, they're a
no.
prop.
They are.
Yo, why would she wear them? They would be smelly then.
Wow.
Nigga.
What?
Smelly. If they
Damn.
said trick,
Double nigga.
stank ass.
Faith says
Alright.
Faith does not like juicy, I guess.
Go to the goddamn 2-minute part. Alright, the judge told me exactly what to pay attention to.
Said, bitch, your pussy stank.
I mean, with how much money they got, I don't know how much shower
Let me
they
hear
do.
more.
Yeah, she said they so broke that they can't even afford it. 2 minutes?
They have a bathroom, Faith.
Fun
That's not
fact,
9
2
seconds.
minutes is
Man,
actually... You should only
Hey.
spend 2 minutes in the shower to conserve water and save the planet.
Yes, it can be done in 1 minute if you are running.
Thus, you should also try to shower in 1 minute. Running? That cramped dark tunnel above the ceiling?
These niggas got endurance. I can't last that long.
Mr. Attorney, have you forgotten?
I'm short as fuck.
Dark or lit, it makes no difference to me.
It's lit.
That's true, but please don't cancel me.
It ain't lit no more.
We already were racist against you.
So, you're telling me that on the night of the concert, you made the trip in 2 minutes?
Blue said it's light, and I just thought of Turnabout Astro World.
Yes,
Oh,
That'd be a hard ass case.
Yeah, Travis Scott is... We have to
I'ma make it.
Travis Scott.
I'm gonna make the art for it. So remind me.
yes. Though, I nearly didn't make it in time. You see, I stopped halfway.
Turbo. That'd be actually insane. Lamrior just appears on the video for 20 seconds. She said she made the trip in 2 minutes. How?
I don't know, mathematicians do it.
If you want my professional opinion, I'll bet the answer's right there in that video.
Watch it.
Well, Mr. Justice, let's perhaps you have some evidence for this. Something that can explain this discrepancy between the video and your testimony.
Evidence explaining the discrepancy.
All I gotta do is put my mind
I
to
mean,
it.
there has to be evidence. I mean,
Let's look at the court record before we do anything.
go back.
Yeah, let's
Exactly.
bring in evidence.
Exactly.
What did you say?
Prison.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
I
are we
agree.
presenting? We don't know what we're presenting.
Oh.
You said you wanted that so you could figure out what we presented, but we didn't even know what we're presenting.
Niggas.
I
Fuck it, man.
don't want to just do it on a whim, but okay. Oh.
I mean, that's what it seems like.
But we some
You
winners.
know.
Is that a yes or no?
We're
Yeah,
women.
present.
Can't spell women without win. There's one piece of evidence that explains the discrepancy.
Remember,
between
you
the
get a
video and
freebie because y'all lost health on my behalf.
Oh, freebie them? Shit.
I mean, it's
I
not
just
really a
don't like that.
freebie because like it's
That's
still gonna
just-
count,
Alright, just present the keys.
nigga.
What? Nigga.
No,
Why?
wait. Let me throw in the diamond. It's cooler looking. Look at the shine on that bitch.
Are we actually
Come on.
opening the prison?
Come on, guys.
Of testicle breathing. And then I will join the Demon Slayer Corps.
What?
Maybe there is a stuntable, right?
If
the
we're
fake
getting a
motherfucker.
freebie, let's yeah, like, and that one person wasn't wearing the brooch. Yeah, present it.
Oh yeah, do it.
Don't say, oh yeah, that was bullshit.
I mean, I also literally also said stunt double, so yeah.
You got it.
Lamrior!
I told you it was a brute.
Did you?
You happen to remember this brooch?
Bro.
Whoa.
Oh God.
I read the line.
Yeah, he did.
I was waiting for y'all to calm down.
You guys are surprising, to say the least.
Yeah. The brooch. We saw that yesterday, did we not?
It was found at the scene, Your Honor.
And you're bringing this up now? Why? I thought we had already determined when that was dropped.
So did I, but we hadn't. Take another look at the video.
Christ
Yeah, let's watch it again.
Almighty.
Crazy thing is that I was gonna actually watch the video to confirm if she was wearing it or not.
Look at him all happy, playing his guitar. Like nothing
Wait,
bad's
so
gonna happen.
could we have presented the video?
No.
Okay, just checking.
The video would have just been used to confirm that she wasn't wearing the brooch. But I said, you know what? Fuck it.
The brooch.
Here you can see she's wearing the brooch.
So she was.
Let's look a bit later.
Fast forward.
It turned a little bit.
No brooch.
Yeah.
No bitch.
No.
What happened to the brooch?
Where the
Oh,
cooch
shoot.
at?
What? No brooches? It's gone.
What?
No more brooches. Brooch disappeared
Yes.
in a short space of 20 seconds. And it takes a full minute to run from the stage to the backstage. Which means there can be only one explanation. And what we see before the Vanishing Act and the Lamrior we see after are two different people.
Yeah, I was right about the stunt double. I mean,
What
I was right about the
the
stunt double.
Fuck.
Yeah, Phaith?
I mean, I did actually mention the stunt double before he did, but it was like as a joke.
I'm not even gonna lie, I was joking too. The brooch was found on the floor at the crime scene. And not just on the floor. The women, the children too, were on the floor directly beneath the air vent. And Mior, tell me, you dropped the brooch on your way from the stage to the backstage? The very moment you witnessed the crime?
Yes, I think I did.
Whoopsie daisy, dropped it through the vent.
Order! Prosecutor Gavin.
From your expression, I gather you had no idea this was the case, Air Judge. I,
Clearly.
of course, knew about it.
Are you hype? You want a German cookie?
Don't get me wrong, I wasn't hiding it. It just never occurred to me that the switch and the shooting took place at the same time.
So I was right. It was a switch.
You sound
was.
so unconfident right now.
Just before the stage's tower rose, Lemior was replaced.
While we're on the subject, who the fuck was this replacement manual?
Why, the man behind the illusion, Valence Grammary.
The man behind the slaughter?
It was Grammary? He's trans?
Nigga.
Bruh.
I still don't get one thing.
Yes.
Fucking god.
Let's watch it again!
Makura Ikusaba,
the Tower
a
Rose,
16th
correct?
student, hidden somewhere in Hope's Peak Academy.
Nigga, kill yourself.
Your fake Lemuor is still singing. She's pretty good.
At least they were talking
God.
during that. It wasn't a useless flashback.
That's true.
Come on, Apollo. That's an easy one.
Magician Jr.
They were just playing a recording.
The Gaviniers aren't some kind of air guitar band, Fraulein.
Oh, you mean I'm wrong?
Exactly. I would have smacked her hat off in front of the whole court.
When we play a show live, we play live, no recordings.
No bitches.
Perhaps you can explain, Lamior.
Very well.
Oh, my back.
Yes, do tell. And add it to your testimony.
I had to keep singing, even while I moved.
Ooh, press that.
We're singing.
Yes. Mr. Gavin expressed a dislike for recordings. So I used this.
Wait, so you were singing the whole time? Even when you were crawling above the ceiling towards the backstage?
They just hear the vent sounds through the headset.
Why should it matter where I sing when everywhere I go is the same darkness?
Please.
Sound quality, reverb, hello?
Fuck. But if you were singing while you were walking...
That's right. Wouldn't the shooter and the victim have heard?
Oh yeah.
He was singing right over their heads after all.
That is right.
Are you sure?
It'd have to be pretty hard of hearing to miss someone singing in the ceiling.
Once again, we come back to the state of the scene of the crime.
What state?
Ah! I know what he means. That old speaker, Apollo.
Speaker? That speaker was blaring at the time of the murder.
Oh, I didn't realize Emma was on stage. That's for monitoring the stage from this room.
Monitoring?
It pipes in a real time from the stage microphones. Useful for knowing when your set is coming up.
Satisfied? That dressing room was fitted with a large speaker playing a direct feed from the stage. At my request, actually.
So Lamior singing in the ceiling sounded just like Lamior singing over the speaker.
Ooh, nice
A lot
hiding.
of S's.
Ingenious! Her voice was hidden by her voice.
Ah,
Lamior,
I have just remembered something.
New memory unlocked, it seems. Do tell.
Why are you just making Danganronpa references now?
When I heard the noise, the gunshots, yes. It startled me, so I stopped singing.
Okay.
I forgot the words I was supposed to sing.
And nobody knows.
Song stopped.
Thankfully, it was the very beginning of the second verse. So not many would notice.
Talk about lucky,
Forehead.
am I right?
That mixing board I lent you. Where is it?
Damn.
Mixing, huh?
That machine, Apollo! The one that breaks music into tracks.
Oh, this? Yeah, I completely forgotten about it.
So remember what you did with this before? You're gonna have to do it again.
FL Studio.
Let's take a listen.
Alright,
What?
Tables. Your expertise is required.
Song does stop there.
I'm making references to a game they haven't played in my head.
I'm making mac and cheese, and no one gets
Because I must have missed it. Play it again.
Look at the lyric sheet at the top of the second verse.
I said play it again, damn it.
See where it says pleasure,
They're
pleasure?
about to play it again. Don't worry.
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
Now listen again.
This is evidence indeed, I think. I believe we are guilty of making a terrible mistake.
Great.
Arm didn't happen during the third set. It happened during the second, during a Lammy Wars.
If that is true, then no one on stage during the second set could have been the shooter.
Machi.
Which means that D-Man couldn't have done it. Could have done it. He wasn't on stage for the second set.
And Machi what?
Prosecutor Gavin!
Damn.
Don't yell at me, little boy. I don't believe I've ever seen a trial turned around quite so thoroughly. Yet one problem remains.
And what'd that be, Prosecutor Gavin?
Air Forehead's theory does have a certain kind of logic to it. Yet it is entirely based upon Lamio's testimony.
Yeah, my nigga, unless that's a problem.
Well, it's quite simple, though it pains me to say it. What if she's lying to protect the defendants?
Not this bullshit again.
Oof.
All I'm saying is that the truth is yet unclear, until we hear directly from the man himself.
The man.
The man? You don't mean...
Yes.
Penis head.
Though he is a friend and band member, Darien Crescent must take the stand. I see no other way.
Someone with a new perspective on the case?
As a suspect, to be frank.
Damn, Gavin about to get his Mangekyo.
Finally, it's 6ix9ine coming out of his hole. I'm ready to catch him. EC, get ready for justice.
Well, this is as good a time as any to pause for a brief recess. The prosecution will summon the witness. Have him here and be ready by the time we begin.
I'm the last man who needs to be reminded of what his duties are.
Nah.
Very well. Court is adjourned for a 15-minute recess.
In reality, it's a 5
For 24 hours.
Be continued.